Hi, welcome to another BKnect Marketplace tutorial. My name's Garvey Campbell. I'm one of the members of the BKnect team, and what I'm going to do today is take you through how to upgrade your business package from a free package to a gold package, or one of the other packages that we've got available. So the first thing you'd do is you'd log into the system or log into the marketplace if you haven't logged in yet. As you can see, I'm currently logged in. I'm going to click on dashboard and it's going to take me through to the dashboard. Then from the dashboard, I can click on business and then click on listings. Now under listing, you can see where we had set up a business in one of our previous tutorials. So we have two ways of actually changing the package. We have the first way that we went through in the previous tutorial, which is click on change. It tells us that we're on the basic package at the moment, and it tells us to click to continue. Once we've clicked continue, we can actually click on one of the other options that we want, and it shows us what the price of those options are, how many months it's for, and then we'd be able to click on the change. If we clicked on change here, what the system would do is it would process the order and it would go to one of our team members in the back end to make sure that everything actually goes through fine. So we're not going to click on change just yet. We're just going to leave it as it is because I'm going to take you through the second way of being able to change the package that you're using for your business. So we're going to click on go back. And we're going to close this window. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on the name. And what you can see here is if I do mouse overs, we can actually view the actual listing. We can edit it, we can delete it, or we can change the state. And changing the state basically means turning the listing off. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the John D Garage name. And now what you'll see is the selected package that it is at the moment. You can see the name of what we have. It tells us it's the current package and it gives us the option to show the details. So if we click on the details, it says this is what's available to us at the moment under this category. And its status is it's a free account. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it and we're going to select a premium package. And the reason we're going to select the premium package is because that's the one that requires the most information and details added in addition to what we've already added as a free account holder. So what you'll see is that a new option may have popped up. So under this package, you get extra info, but the details are here. And then you've got the location, then we've got the contacts, media, and extra info. So for example, under general info, we have all the information that we already filled out in the beginning. And then we can go to our details. And if we, for example, have upgraded, which we have, we'd be able to have more of the actual categories based on what the package allows. But we can see all the information that we added earlier to the free option. This is important because you don't want to have to add information that you've already added to your free package. So all of that's okay. Now, if we go to location, we'll see the info that we added, but now it's actually asking us to give a longitude and latitude in regards to our location on the planet. Now, the way you would do this is you would scroll down a little bit and you'll see that there is this actual place marker, which is currently in the sea. So if we click on here and we zoom out, you'll be able to see where we are on the map. And what we'd do is we'd grab the map and we can move it around to find our location. And what we would do then is double click and find the location of where our business is listed. We're going to zoom in through to here. And we're just going to click on, for example, here. So what we're basically saying is that this is where the garage is, and that's where we've placed the garage. And if you look at the top, you'll see it's added the longitude and the latitude of that location that we've clicked on. And this is a feature that only comes up in the gold option or the gold package and the premium package options. So we're going to leave that as it is right now. And then what the system's saying is that we can now add a secondary location if we wanted to. So that would mean if we had 2 garages or 3 garages in the London area, we'd be able to click on add new location and then the system would basically say again, please enter your address in the field below. The system will automatically populate the required fields. So again, it's just asking you for the same information to do the same thing again. And then this would be added as your secondary location and it would show up at the bottom. And it would show up very much in the same way that this one is currently laid out. But we're not going to add any new locations, so we're just going to go back to the top and now we're going to move on to contacts. So under contact, before all we had was business contact information. But now that we have a premium package, the system will allow us to add contact names. So it gives us the options to add the first contact option. So what we're going to do is we're going to just fill out the basics here. So the team or department is going to be the inquiries team. Then what's the name of the contact? The name of the contact is going to be Trevor McDonald. The contact telephone number is going to be 123 12345 6545. So that's the contact telephone number. And the contact email address is going to be, there we go. If you want to add another contact, you can add another contact here. You can click there and it will then add the next contact. If you want to remove a contact, you can always click on remove, but that's how easy it is to add more than one contact. Then at the bottom, we're able to add all of the social network information. So let's say, for example, we wanted to add Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Pinterest. We can do that. Also on the right-hand side, you have Twitter, the Skype ID, Instagram, and you can actually add a WhatsApp telephone number in case you want people to be able to WhatsApp you at some point. So all of your social network links are there for you to use. All you'd need to do is enter in all of your IDs for each of your social media platforms. Now for any that you don't type in, it just won't show it. So if we only typed in information for Facebook and LinkedIn, then all the other ones wouldn't show. So you wouldn't see icons that were dead links or wouldn't go anywhere on your profile. So it will only show the social media icons that you've filled out. So if we move further along now, we can get to media. Oh, so it's saying that the email is invalid for some reason. So it looks like we have a space here in the email address. Okay. And now we'll click on media. And now the system is presenting us with the option to add an image. And what you can see is the image that we originally added when we signed up for our free account. We also added a business cover image. But also now the system will allow you to add business pictures, which are the images of maybe your product, your team, maybe pictures of you or your team delivering a service, and these can be whatever you want. So what the system will allow me to do now is add several images that are already on my PC or my Apple Mac. So I've chosen my images and now you can see it's showing 2 new images. Now based on your package, the system will allow you to add up to 15 images at the moment. So this number is dependent on the package that you have. So what I'm going to do to demonstrate this is add a few more images. So I'll click add files and there you go. You can see there the images are getting uploaded. So now just try to make sure that when you add any images, the image file size isn't huge. So usually anything around 100K to 150 to 200K should be okay. But as you can see, these images are for some reason taking a very, very long time to upload. And if this happens, then the possibility is that you've added an image that has a very, very large file size, which means it will take a long time to load when someone actually views your page. So we're going to leave it with these images at the moment. Here though, the system will allow us to have a video. So what that will do is add your video, and this can be a maximum of 5 to 10 videos according to the package that you've already purchased. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and find a video to add. And the system, as you can see, will only allow YouTube and Vimeo links at the moment. So you'll just be required to enter in the video URL or the long link to the page in this box here. So I'm just going to go and find one right now. So I found the link that I'm going to add. So I'm going to click in here and I'll add it now. So you won't see anything come up. However, if there are more videos that you wanted to add, you could add them. You could add, etc., etc. So at the moment, the system's allowing up to 5 videos, as you can see, but we don't need all of those videos. So all we're going to do is we're just going to leave this as they are right now. Also, though, the system will allow you to have attachments. So those attachments could be maybe a free coupon that you want people to have. And what you would do is you would drag the image or the document over there, and then people will be able to click on it and download it. It could just be information and details. It can absolutely be your choice. You can use the attachments however you want to. Also though, a little further down, the system will allow you to have testimonials. So we're going to fill this in right now and just add a testimonial just to give you an idea. So we're just going to put them down as the title, and we're just going to put customer for now. Then their name is Lenny McDonald, and then what they have to say about the business. Then the service that they received. There we go. We're just going to click save and close. And then we're just going to go quickly back to it again. I just want to make sure everything is saved and we don't get lost anywhere. So we've got all the media, images that we uploaded. This is where we would click to add more images. Then we've got the business video, and if we want attachments, we can add it here. And this is the actual first business testimonial. And at the bottom here again, we can click on that to add another testimonial and another testimonial if we wanted to. So we're going to scroll up to the top and we're going to go to the last tab now, which is extra info. So extra info is just like one of these tabs on your BKnect business profile. However, it's there for you to use however you would like to use it. So you may want to add a lot of text talking about some of the new services you have or what's going to be going on in the next couple of months. And it's just a means to provide updates and news on your business. And what we'll do is we're going to call this tab newsletter. And obviously here it allows you to insert other things that you might want to insert. So for example, I might want to click in here. And if I click there, it's asking me to add a video. So I can just use general, embed, or apply alternative post information here. So these are not complicated. It just requires a little bit of knowledge in regards to where your video is located. So I'm just going to cancel out of here, but we're just going to leave it as this text at the moment. And we're going to maybe add just one image. So if we want to add an image, we would find the image and we would copy and paste its location here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pull an image from online. So I've just copied and pasted an image link in there just for now. Then I'll click on OK. And as you can see, it's added the image in there. So I'm going to reduce the size just a little bit. There we go. And now we're just going to leave that as is. And we're going to click on save and close. So now if we go to where our preview page was, we can click on it and what we can see is that the system is building up and adding the images that we originally selected. However, we can't see any of the other additions at the moment, and the reason for that is because, as I stated before, it does take a day or two for things to go through. But once they go through, it hits the back end of our offices and one of our BKnect Marketplace teams will then authorize the actual purchase. So just bear with me for 1 second. Okay, so the purchase has now been authorized in the back end, and that's usually an automated option. It's just that obviously, because we didn't go through the payment options for demonstration purposes, it's just taken a little while. So we're going to go from how it looks now, and we're going to just do a quick refresh of the page. There we go. So now what we can see is with the refresh of the page, the system has now applied all of the other content and information based on the package now being different and being upgraded. So what you can see is you can see the additional images that we added. We can scroll through and see more of the images if we want to. Our name is still obviously John D Garage. We have our review section here. The description is still here, but we now also have all of our email address info. Location information is here. We also have the contact business option. So if you click on the contact business option, this will fill everything out as needed, and then all you have to do is just click on I agree to the terms and conditions, and if you want a copy of the message to go to you, it will send the message to your email address as well, and then you just click contact business. The join/leave button is for any other organization or business that wants to team up with you to be affiliates. They can click the join leave button and then they will be listed as an affiliate. And what you would then do is you would have to okay it in the back end on the management dashboard. So you can see it's shown the business as a service provider. The establishment year is 2020. You can see how many employees we have. The keywords that we've used and what they're in is here. Here's the section that we created for a newsletter. And there's the info for that as well. And then we have the video that we added. And here is the testimonials. Oh, and it looks like I missed one of them out, but that's okay. So it's just showing the testimonial being here. So here's the option for the video that we entered in. So if I click on here, it will open up and then it will give us video. So that's pretty much how it works. Here as well, obviously people can send a request quote email to the business owner. So that will go through and then the business owner can know what the potential customer is looking for. You'll just fill it out, click on the category that you're interested in, and then you can click on terms and conditions, quote request, and then it will send it all off. Okay, I hope this hasn't been too long. However, it's really important that we go through it the way that we did, just to make sure that everyone knows what all the options are for, as they will impact how many people will view your business. And it will also impact how the major search engines will then categorize and index your page. It will also be very important because when people go to the BKnect Marketplace, they're going to type in some of the key information to find you, and you want to make sure that everything is exactly where it's supposed to be so that they get your business coming up in their searches and it doesn't miss your business out because something may not have been filled out properly. Anyway, that's it for now. My name's Garvey Campbell on behalf of the BKnect Marketplace team, and thank you very much for watching this BKnect Marketplace tutorial, and I look forward to seeing you again on our next BKnect Marketplace tutorial.